Chairman, I don't think we could expand the bill beyond the sun, and that's what the Senator Sparks' bill deals with. So I don't think it significantly expands the scope of the bill. He's dealing with solar generation, as was said. They're in the same part of law. And members, 1,400 new jobs right now if we pass this and put it into law. So vote yes. We need the jobs. This is a crucial time for us, and the amendment is germane. Senator Dahl, I believe that we're showing that in 2016 we will be short on generating capacity, but I think that'll be determined by the certificate of need. But everything indicates that we will, and if the economy grows, we will. And I think it's important that 2025 we need a 1,400 megawatt in base load. And considering the time that it takes to build these power plants, even if this were completed, the regulatory hurdles that have to go through with regard to Washington and the federal government, this plant will not be built in a year, but hopefully we can start building it. The PUC monitors the rates and will protect the ratepayers. The fact, and especially if we can get the federal government to guarantee part of the construction costs, I think with the federal government having these programs available to us, at least now in the short term, that's the best protection for ratepayers that there could be. What this does is put a welcome mat out. But we know from the studies we've seen and that we've had in committee that we will need power by 2014. We know that this plant can take up to 10 or 15 years to build, and even if we start now with this process, it will still take many, many years before it's ready. But we know this, that our standard of living depends on cheap, clean, abundant energy. And that is what this would provide or get us a step closer to. Not only that, we are in a crucial time, members. We are in a very, very difficult financial situation, the state and the people who live here. If we're going to do stimulus, let's do one that we want or will get something for. Other than handing our kids a pile of debt, let's hand them another real asset like we have in Prairie Island and Monticello. And it's not that complicated because I believe Monticello was originally set up for 2 reactors anyway. Regardless, if you have a little tweak you want to make to this, Senator Pretner-Solon, to make it work, or let them do it in conference committee, let's go forward for jobs for the people of the state. We heard in committee how many jobs this would make and how many of our tradespeople are sitting on the bench right now as we sit here. Let's do something for the economy that we know we'll get a return for.